What's up, guys? Scrapman Sui here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Welcome back to another How to Beat series video. We're gonna talk about the Queen of Bonehead, the Queen of Core Values, except no, that's Miari now. She was dethroned. My god, Bokeh. But yeah, how do we beat Asuka? Asuka specializes in what we like to call active defense. So conventional defense, hopefully you know what that is now by watching my videos. It's like utilizing traditional core mechanic Tekken tools like backdashing, blocking, crouch guarding, stepping, punishing, you know, conventional Tekken defense. She uses active defense, and with active we mean she's pressing buttons to defend. So she can do back free, back forward free, sabaki. She has a safe power crush. She has an evasive step attack in step 2. Asuka players can defend by doing anything but blocking. Anything but blocking. They can just press buttons to defend, and this is insanely strong. And she also has a parry where she holds, a reversal where she holds for an hour, right? She can just do this, hold, and for all of that time she'll be reversing attacks. Like, oh, she's holding it. Oh, okay. Okay, it ran out. It ran out. Eesh! So yeah, that's just how it goes, and these attacks can be very, very hard to deal with. So we can start with Can, which is one of the best moves in the game. Well, defensive buttons in the game. She shares this move with June. It is 14 frame startup, and it starts with a low. So here, if I press into this, I get blown up, and she gets a huge combo. And it is, if it connects on block, on a standing guard, she's completely safe. This jails on a standing guard. It's completely safe. So the only way of beating this move is like ducking or stepping. And this is going to be another character where step right duck is very strong. I'm just going to say that straight away. It's very strong. Or you can just duck in her face and launch her, right? On a hard read. Reason this is very scary is because she has multiple like mid launchers. Like she can be doing a 1+2, she can be doing a 4-2. These are both natural launchers. 1+2 is even safe. Again, it's a full launch and it's safe. And has decent enough range, right? She moves forward quite a bit. But another defensive button she has is back free. She might be throwing back free. And you think, oh, it's a can, so you duck. So that's why, again, stepping, step right duck is very good. Step right duck is very good against this character. You'll see pros do it all the time. In terms of dealing with this active defense and dealing with her aggression. So her offense, they'll be using that. But if you block back free, it is -19. So with Feng Wei, I can do this. I can also do this. Oh, sorry, no, she couldn't block that. That's 21 frame startup. So I'll use Iron Fortress, like a boss here. Note that she can do a low here, which is really annoying. So here, if you try and punish this with like a high, it will whiff. You see, she will go down. So if you try and Mac punch this with Brian, for example, she'll duck down. So you need to make sure you are punishing with a mid. Just FYI. But again, hopefully you... Oh god. You step, right? Step right duck. But again, it does require timing. And then if she does the super long parry... So again, either you're moving like this and you notice it, or you can't press into this character. You gotta treat this character like radioactive. Or it's like a cactus. You need to wait for the cactus to come to you. That's just how it goes. Her offense is nowhere near as strong as her defense. In my opinion, she's not a very strong character right now. So this one, you wait it out or you throw. Throw is hard counter here. If you throw her as she's doing this, the throw is untechable. Eesh! Or you just wait it out, geesh. Or you hop kick her, right? That's also hard counter. But again, if you try and swing in the middle of the animation, you get blown up. But again, hop kicks, hard counter. Into super slick Fengway combo, right? Then if she tries sidestep 2, she's minus 13. Note that this is a heat engager. Another disgusting button she has is her Sabaki. This is a very, very scary button because if you try and do a punch into her, you get launched. You get launched. So this is a punch Sabaki reversal. Any punch, this is a full launch, and when blocking it, she's only neutral. But again, I can duck right because it is a high. I'm also very welcome to step right or do the step right duck we talked about before. It's very important to remember it's a 3D fighter when you play against Asuka. Don't want to stick to just 2D. Very important. So that's sort of the active defense and how we want to deal with that. And then in terms of her offense, Asuka used to have a very powerful, like, 50-50. I showed you the 1+2, like safe on block mid-launcher. Used to have that. You know what? Well, we're gonna set her to dash, actually, because that's typically what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and close the distance, launch you with this. Or, you know, down 1+2. So this is a very different button in Season 3. This is the most nerfed character so far in Tekken 8. This down 1+2 used to knock it used to do more damage. It used to do 20 damage, now it does 17. Used to give a guaranteed forward 2 follow-up. And the forward 2 would pancake flip like a steel pedal. And she would just run at you and get a 50-50. This was insanely strong. Very good 50-50. She lost it. Does less damage. And she doesn't get a guaranteed forward 2 anymore. You can just hold back to get out of it. And that basically resets the neutral. At the wall, however, she still gets a guaranteed forward 2. So at the wall, it is stronger. But note that it is still launch punishable, right? And she'll try and mix this with 1+2, which is a safe on block mid launcher. Let's just record the little lady doing dash 1+2, dash down 1+2. Again, we are going to discuss the strength of step right duck. You see this? You see? It doesn't even connect with my guard, right? So if you know how to move, extremely linear. And then standout buttons are while running 1+2 and forward 1+2. So she has an install as well, which enhances these moves. It's called Boke Bonehead. So while running 1+2, oh, sorry, record again, is a homing high +4 on block that knocks down and obviously wall splats. So this is a pretty scary move. But again, must step right duck. Oh no, sorry. And then she has forward 1+2, which is also a knockdown wall splat. Power mid, right? Double knuckle mid. That is -6 on block. Note that when she has her install active, which she gets, honestly, landing certain attacks, right? Or in heat, she gets install, right? And now these are powered up. These used to launch, but now she gets a follow-up. So, while running 1+2... forward 3-4. Sorry about that. So while running 1+2, forward 3-4 is guaranteed. That still hurts quite a bit, but you're not getting launched. Note that she has very high combo damage, so you don't want to get launched by the little lady. But let's just show forward 4 1+2 while running 1+2. It is a little bit hard to do, but again, you'll see pros do this. So it is a little bit tricky, but it is there. So again, step right into duck is the counterplay with strong timing, obviously. Strong timing. You need to sort of get the read on like, okay, now I think she's gonna press, and then you try it. It is not always going to work because it needs precise timing, but I'm trying to tell you that it is always your best option. It's always the best option. And when you do get it right, you launch her, right? Because you will take your hop kick or your while standing punish. While standing launcher, should I say. Then down for the 1-2 is a powerful countered string, like this. 50 damage, that will floor break, right? So that is mid-high. You can duck the second hit. She can mix this with down for 1-4, which is a little bit delayable. Wait. This is not unnatural. So -12. So you take a 12 frame punish on this. And then from crouch, she has a charge up kick that used to be absolutely insane. And now it's still +8, but it pushes back really far. At the wall, obviously, it's still very strong. It does do less chip damage than before. And again, it's very linear. So again, just the importance of step right. She has a very powerful. She has a very powerful lows from crouch, where she does this charge up. She can do full crouch down for 2. This is only -11 on block, but this is like death on counter it. So again, it's very fast from crouch, 16 frames. Only -11 on block, right? But if this counter hits, like this is guaranteed. Boom. And now she gets install, and now she's threatening you with powered up versions of her attacks, right? So that's very strong. We have down back 3 is also very strong low. Insanely strong low. It's one of the longest range lows, but is only -12 on block. And on hit, she gets +4. If a Xiaoyu knows how to space this against certain characters, she can actually make it completely safe. Like, on block. I'm not joking. Like, Feng Wei, you see, I hit here. She can make, for example, Kazuya's Tsunami punish whiff. But Feng Wei won't whiff with his while standing 4. But, again, we're gonna stress a step right duck. Step right duck. She has a string, a 4-2. If she ever does a 4-2 on your block, she is launch punishable. She is launch punishable at -18. If she has install, she can do a follow-up hit, like so, to make it safe. But now it won't launch. Oh, sorry. Stop guarding. Oh, I'm a dumbass. It does launch. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I thought it was like June's. It does launch. Okay. But honestly, I've never seen an Asuka try forward 2 in heat, because why would they when they can do forward 1+2 or wild running 1+2? Those are the 2 options you're looking for. But I wanted to show you a specific string. It is this one. So back 4-2-3. Back 4 on its own is a counter hit launcher for her. So it's safe on block, +8 on normal hit, counter hit launch. This string is very delayable. They'll try and catch you off guard with the last hit and like wall splat you or knock you down. But just know that if you block this, it is launch punishable. People it feels like no one knows this. But yeah, that's launch punishable, so just, you know, take her out, please. Take her out. And then she has shenanigans like 1-1-3, 1-1-4. These are very gimmicky, not very good tools. She has a snake edge. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a snake edge. Again, launcher, right? A lot of people eat this because it's 28 frames. It's like 1 frame faster than conventional snake edge. And a lot of Asukas don't use it. The startup looks a bit obnoxious, but you have to learn to block this. Because this is homing, so this is not something you're gonna step right. Step right duck, of course. Your friend. But do learn to react to this move. God. Watch out for the safe power crush. It is a little bit scary, this button. At the wall. Wall splat, right? So that's something to watch out for. Should also cover... 4-4-2-1. 4-4-2-1 +2. So these are classics they will use in the neutral, like how a pole player will use his 4-4-2-1. So that's a natural, mid-high. And then 4-4-2-1 +2. Wait. Again, natural heat engager, right? Mid-high. Can duck the second hit. Is this bugged? Oh, I didn't record the mid. Okay. Yes? Oh, sorry. Is it bugged? Where's the mid? Right, 40 damage. So again, duck that one, launch. This is the mid-mid. So again, 40 damage wall splat, so it is pretty scary. But when you block it, -13, with some pushback though. So Fengwei gets Iron Fortress. There is a third mix-up here, which she can do into kick, charge-up kick. So if she just lets it rip, -7, this is not a natural. But she can't charge it up to get now +7, right? This can of course be interrupted, it can be sidestepped, but just know that there are 3 variations to 4-4-2. So that's important to know. Down back 1-2 is also a string you will see spammed. It is very delayable. If we let this rip and just duck the second hit, right? And then an install attack is up back 1-2. Without install, this is -11, high mid. With install, it is high mid and neutral. And does a lot of damage and wall splats. This move used to be broken. It's been nerfed a lot, but it's a strong button for her in her install. Note that she has launching throw from crouch. It's a bit scary, right? So that's a 1+2 break. Has a 2 break in down for 2 free. And then 1+2 break from standing. When she knocks you down, be on the lookout for this unblockable. That's a mid. That will wall splat. So don't immediately get up once she has knocked you down, because this is pretty scary. She can also cancel it and very instantly recover. So classic here is you lie on the ground and then you try and do a get up low, and they just cancel it into a low parry or a can. So just stay on the ground. It's a pretty scary button to deal with. Just stay on the ground. She can also cancel into a ground pound, right? She hits you on the ground. Down 1+2. So there's a lot of mind games around that. But if they start mind gaming that, you're going up against a really good Asuka. It's a good player. So this is how to beat Asuka. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. Take care.